వాళ్ళకి people ask me, sir, ఎవరైనా కన్సల్టెంట్ ఉంటే చెప్పండి, ఫామ్ పోర్చుకోలేరా? But people will be expected more than 400 people, but hardly maybe about 150 I could see. And out of 300 coordinators, hardly there are 50 people, those are the paid members. So I request wholeheartedly, please do come forward, become members of FIDMA, because we should show our solidarity. When our strength is good, I can fight. I am ready to fight on our behalf. Fighting means not that in a reasonable way, in a rational way, to help the industry. Because today, Hyderabad has become last. Forget about bulk drug. As far as the formulation is concerned, Hyderabad is dead. Once upon a time, there were 16 formulation units. 45% of the Indian job work was going on in Hyderabad. And today, hardly there are licensed are only 300. Maybe actively there are about 100 and 150 formulation units. And with this revised schedule, I don't think how many are going to continue. Maybe 50 or 60 may remain. So why this? So to protect our own industry, we have a lot of plans. But if you try to do physically, mentally, financially, we cannot fight on your behalf. So please come forward and become members. And my number, please note down. Those are not members. This is the new financial year. Because every year there is a renewal. Hardly some 5,000 rupees is the membership fee which goes to the central government. Sorry, central body. So please note down my mobile number. You can directly speak to me. I can forward the application number. So 98, please note down. Or in our IGMA group it is there. In PG formulation group is there. We can note down, but still those who do not know me, please note down 98480 240 34. My name is Rajmouli, IGMA TS Chairman. So please react. Even when I put a message, people don't even respond. They put some symbol, some thumb, something. Are okay attending. The people, I don't think whether they see the WhatsApp group or not. So that is a very painful situation. So in fact, I don't have a factory. So as I say, there are some people who are ready to serve the society or the profession. So he has dedicated. Similarly, I am dedicated for the profession. Let me do something. But unless you come forward, then how long I can do it? A day may come when there is disinterest from your side, and I will be providing. So please, I apologize if I am saying something wrong, because I am ready to take the total load, provided if you show interest and if you come forward. So thank you so much. Please become members. At least we should have 150 to 200 membership in the IDMS, so that we can go represent to our officers whatever our local problem is. So thank you, Anna, Koteshwara, thank you so much. And even as far as Koteshwara is concerned, all the three topics, see, Perike Valla Trust, is there any benefit to the association trust in these topics? No. Regulator came and benefit to the. So all the three topics belong to our industry. So that is the way we are decided, we are forcing them also to help the industry. So please do come forward and participate. Whenever there is a meeting, please participate. So thank you, Dr. Ramkishan. So Ramkishan again, Sanathnagar, Varsham Patatuga, Mani Rahalavana, Tufana Chalice Benati. So thank you so much.
On behalf of DCO, particularly DCG Sir, Drugs Control General India, Dr. Ramkishan Sir and Minister of Health and Family Welfare officials. Because everyone knows, so as a regulator, on behalf of entire National Regulatory Authority, it gives me immense pleasure to share some of my thoughts with respect to newly finalized GSR notification on 28th December 2023 based on the draft revised schedule of 2018. everyone knows. So I am grateful to all the audience, ladies and gentlemen, and particularly thankful to all our organizers, DCO, IWA, Koteshwaraji, and the Telangana State President, IDMA Chairman, respected Rajmouli and Balbag Association President Agarwalji, who is absent, Vice President Rameshwar also is attending left side, and the important eminent stakeholder, Dr. Pharma Company, Sri respected Vasudev Raoji, and Vice President, National Chairman for the Industry Division of Indian Pharma Association, and all other important eminent stakeholders of this Telangana state. My senior colleague, Dr. P. Venkateswarji, sitting third row from Telangana Organization, and all, Bala Nagendran sir, Vijay Gopalji, all senior regulators, and particularly this credit goes to our dynamic Director General, Sri Kamal Hasan Reddy ji, where he shown the interest to depute our Ramdanji, Director of National Administration Telangana. He is very silent, but he is a man of commitment towards the implementation of enforcement. So that is the thing. And Tata Raoji, my colleagues from CDSO, Zonal Office Hyderabad, Dr. Vinay Kumar Gupta, and the main organizer for the YouTube in charge, Sri Uma Shankarji, Jyoti Sri, and ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to one and all. So here I will take only half an hour time. Because if I go for 1 hour, you will get the hammering. I don't want to hammer you. So this is very important topic, everyone knows. And 127E GSR published on 11th February 2025, issued by Joint Secretary, our respected Rajiv Vadavati, advisory costs with respect to micro, medium, small enterprises with regard to implementation of our finalized published official GSR of 998 of 28 December 2023 with respect to dealing with plant, premises, equipment, laboratory equipment, utilities, HVAC system, water system, documentation, etc. to ensure all important components of GMP as per the revised schedule to take care of all important quality, purity, safety, efficacy of medical products moving in international domestic market. This is number one. Please, how many people really read our schedule 2023? Please, yesterday I was at one company in Pasha Maidana. I made a request, bhaiya, padhai kiya kya? Like a time me. Sir, I am familiar with only ICS countries, European Union regulations and USA. उसके बाद implement है only one schedule from Hyderabad is manufacturing made application for this COP. I was lost. So do you have any idea on the Indian drug legislation? Sir, हम पढ़ाई नहीं करते, only direct European Union USA. So please, and with my folded hands, I am not going to criticize you, but we are having talented people in our country. We are number one globally with respect to all generic products. That is why India declared as farmers of the world. If you think positively, people will come forward and get some trust and confidence among the consumers and patients. Whatever your mommy and my mommy takes simple paracetamol tablet for reduction of our body temperature. For example, fever. So you have to ensure. So that is why we are all here. And India can take lead globally, already taking lead with respect to all life sciences sector, generic products, bulk drugs, what we call active pharmaceutical ingredients, and other important aspects of important regulations in our country. This is number two. Number three, when this GSR issued, because this date goes to our Drugs Control General India, sir, 11th February 2025, issued the GSR notification. Immediately, sir has issued one circular to all state regulatory authorities, stakeholders, IDMA, BDMA, IPA on 24th March 2025. I will do the Xerox photocopy of this and circulate to WhatsApp, and I will do the hard copy also. And immediately 3 months time given, so 7th, 11th May, so 7th May and 10th May. So up to 10th May, you are going to have this thing completely duly signed signature copy of this Form A, means your name of the company, address, mobile number, contact details, email, and you have to have the gap analysis. What Rajmani Sir told is 100% correct. Those who want to do dhanda means business in good way. Those who want to comply as per the new regulation, they have to be very, very clear, and you have to do the gap analysis between existing our schedule M of 2023 and the old schedule M which was published in the year 2001, which was effectively implemented from 11th December 2005. And 4 years extension given at that time. Now things are changing. Our dynamic Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi is taking lead. So total other countries looking for the India. They want to come and invest in our country. So you are going to have huge potential, huge opportunities. At the same time, employment generation and also some credibility and revenue generation in good way. So don't think otherwise. You are having future in good way. I am working with my folded hands to all bench chemists, quality assurance, quality control, engineering, production, and corporate affairs, and big and medium, small entrepreneurs. Definitely you are going to have the future, but provided if you want to remain in the pharma sector, you have to implement. Otherwise, the Danda Bhakti, go to co-corporate and do some real estate business. That is the best. So, but don't compromise. So, the regulators are also changing. Today, being a holiday, today for Government of India employees, we are having holiday. Our Mahavir Jayanti. हमको काम करना नहीं है. हम पहले having a family to enjoy here. But things are changing. Regulatory mindset is also changing. Central government employees also changing. State government employees also changing. So now regulators trying to put efforts with respect to robustness, with respect to review, with respect to audit, with respect to facilitation, with respect to advisory. As and when visit our MP offices, maybe DCO Telangana or CDSO Hyderabad. So we are all looking. So we are having talented people. So talent can be exchanged as a part of capacity building in the form of training. This is number 3. So कोई एसोसिएशन में ये है वो है कभी काबिल नहीं करने का. We are all here, investment of locations. We are in the country, we are in the global market. Those who want to supply the products in the global market, so we have to compete. So that is the reason why every year, every month, every minute, there is a change with respect to GMP. So GMP is a dynamic state. So if you want to participate in the global market, if you want to meet important standards, so there is some change every alternative month globally. So why not India? Therefore, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare took very serious initiative to align our important GMP principles in according to WHO technical report series guidelines. So this is number 3. Number 4, GMP means what? Why GMP? What is GMP? When GMP should be implemented? What are the challenges? What are the concerns? What are the important principles embedded in our 2023 revised schedule starting from part 1 to part 13? Total 13 chapters included. You might have read with respect to part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. In case of 2001, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 premises and equipment, part 2 takes care of all these things, 1, A, B, C, D, D, E, F. So now we have incorporated well-defined guidelines for the clinical trials, biotherapeutic products, particularly biosimilars, oncological products, anabolic steroids, synthetic hormones, and important hormonal preparations, and separate well-defined comprehensive chapter included on active pharmaceutical ingredients, APIs. Yes, sir. All these important 13 chapters are very, very clear and aligned according to WHO standards. If you see the history of GMP, GMP standard, first GMP means what? GMP means good manufacturing, not good magic practices, not good money practices, not massage practices. But friends, you have to take very seriously. Good manufacturing practices is a concept of quality assurance, which is important component of quality management system to ensure high quality medical products being produced in your CGMP environment under good quality control and production operations and control, where your environment taking care with good HVAC system, heating, ventilation, air conditioning system for providing high quality air and good quality water system, where you are going to have all important series of filtration, double AR or RO, RO1, RO2, anion exchange, cation exchange, cartridge filter, pine cone filter, then goes to your purified tank and goes to multi distillation column, etc. You are getting depends upon the user requirement for different products which are being produced at your site. But how do you ensure if you are producing 100 batches of paracetamol tablets, USP 500 milligram, how do you ensure that all 100 batches of USP tablets IP, USP tablets paracetamol meeting in consistent manner? So that is the reason why GMP speaks about the consistency. Second, control system. Means control system is well-defined water system, well-defined heating, ventilation, air conditioning system, and good GMP model equipment, competent technical staff, good premises, where all these things are under the competent technical key people consisting of quality control, production, engineering, and important warehouse activities. So these are the four key people: quality assurance, quality control, production, and engineering, my dear friends. These are the four pillars under the supervision of your so-called management or CEO or director or president, depends upon your nomenclature. You have to take it. So this is a brief background about the GMP and history. If you can see, first GMP text published in the year 1961 based on 1976 WHO TRS guidelines, my dear friends. So when first GMP text came for only plant and premises equipment, then according to the 1961 guidance document, our Indian government took serious initiative to start and publish first text in the year 1986. My 90 standard का था, इसलिए याद रहता है. Then after 1986, again second amendment published in the year 2001. And after 2001, again the third amendment 2018, which was drafted and circulated to all stakeholders for seeking comments. Again, after that, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare finalized GSR on 28 December 2023. Again, stakeholders regard, we always respect IDMA, VDMA, Indian Pharmaceutical Alliance, and other stakeholders. We are, the government is committed to facilitate industry, so regulators also facilitating you. Our dynamic DCO is taking initiative to ensure quality products across the country, and also not only domestic population and also international commerce in order to promote global health. We are supplying our drugs more than 208 countries. More than that, after information technology, pharma sector is the only sector we are ubiquitously present across the globe. So we are all committed to promote international health, my dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. So think twice and keep your hand on your heart. Do accordingly based on the requirement of your products, production and demand, and get satisfaction on your own and also meet the expectations of the management so that you can generate the revenue and also ensure quality products, medicines across the country and also global market. This is number 4. Number 5. What are the important principles embedded? I will take it. So this is the rough idea. After this, the data requirement for the product quality, like stability studies and bioequivalence studies, class 2 and class 4, our BCS class, all these important 20-25 slides. My colleague Dr. Ramkishan Gupta is here. He is our Senior Assistant Accountant of India and working in SIPRA Limited and other important companies. So he can take the you can take the important principles from him based on his experience. And I will take already 12 minutes gone, so 20 minutes I will take with respect to my Schedule M presentation with respect to gap analysis, what is existing and what is past, because 2001 Schedule M, where you can have the gap analysis, thereby you can submit this form A with respect to your premises, plant, equipment, including laboratory equipment, that is quality control, documentation, data integrity, and other things, including well-defined document on the utility section. HVAC system and water system, you have to officially submit online only. No hard copy will be entertained. Here you have given the www.statedrugs.gov.in. If I am not wrong, sir. So this is the thing. So take care. We are all with you. If any experience, any support is required, we are having many consultants in our Telangana state. Retired drug regulators are there, and you can take advice from them, and you can do, and you can fill up and submit accordingly. Next one, please. So these are all things. So I don't want to hammer all important things. So if you can see the background covered, history covered. So here we will focus on what is GMP and why GMP is required, and what are the important aspects as far as good manufacturing practices are concerned. Why we need to have revision. GMP is a dynamic state. So that Ramkishan sir, ये पूरा चेंज हुआ 3 साल में आके काफी सारा सीखा इधर. Excipients, compatibility, new excipients, the talk only R&D. R&D book UK बेचारे का पढ़ाई किया. How you are going to take care of the tech transfer? How many people without microbiology taking care? Earlier things were different. Now we need to have well-defined guidelines and well-defined documentation, well-defined data without compromising our patient safety. We are all working for the promotion of global health. Therefore, patient-centric effects are very, very important with respect to movement of drugs as per the prescription of doctors in order to meet the desired pharmacological effects in hospital or clinical setting is nothing but a patient safety. That we need to take care and focus accordingly. So these are all important things. Comparison chart we made one by one, part 1, part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, an important concept and gap analysis. So just I am giving few principles for your facilitation and what are the important requirements for the data as far as product endorsement is concerned. Today, one company applied paracetamol USP 500 milligram tablet. After that, you will make some important products. If you want to endorse your Form 25 or 28 license, how you are going to endorse? So suppose if that product falls under the BCS class 2 or class 4, then you have to carry out the bioequivalence for your product endorsement before making application to Ramkishan Sir. And further, 6 months stability data is must, number 2. Number 3, first commercial consecutive batches shall be incorporated to carry out process validation effectively in order to meet key quality, critical quality process variables in order to show the consistency among the 3 batches with respect to FDA submission. Sir, European में 3 months बोल रहे, India के तो 6 months. You comply. First you submit, manufacture the product, keep in your stability chamber. Then at least we can see and check whether you are kept in the stability chambers or not. Ongoing data, protocol, SOP, stability indicating, non-indicating. So we can see your intrinsic, extrinsic factors as a degradation pattern is concerned. We can see. So please don't think otherwise. Since the last 70 years, we all are familiar with the pharma sector. Now things are changing. Already quotation of some other hair dye, cosmetics, kajal, hand cream, hand lotion, body bath, apna soap, simple soap, and cephalaxin, this thing, cephalaxin injection, dry powder injection, and 2 injections, water for injection also. And yes, some hair test, please. Regulations are in place. We are having shortage of staff, putting our efforts and keeping our global presence. इसलिए 2014 to till date, if you see, lot of changes took place. So, being a alert citizen of the country, we have to think positively, and things will go in a good direction. We are committed to provide and quality products and also committed to promote public health in good way without compromising regulatory framework. Next one, please. So this is the main vision everyone knows, and we have to protect and promote public health in India. Not only India, we have to promote global health also, my dear friends. Next one, ultimately, whatever products are being manufactured, enhancing and assuring with regard to quality, purity, identity, safety, efficacy of drugs moving in international commerce. That is the main mission with regard to consistency, control, and GMP environment as a product quality concern. That is nothing but a GMP. Next one, friends. Then, these are all organization structure, everyone knows. Drugs falls under the concurrent list of Indian Constitution. Therefore, it is governed by both Government of India and respective state government. That is the reason why Ramkishan Sir, our Telangana, Andhra Pradesh Government authorities, Hyderabad zone is looking after both Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, and with various state licensing authorities, they are committed to implement our all important provisions of Drugs and Cosmetic Act as far as this organization structure is concerned. So, Health and Family Welfare Department taking care of all quality control of drugs in order to ensure patient safety. Next one, please. Then, what is meant by law? What is meant by regulation? What is meant by guideline? So, laws are nothing but important things. All regulatory authorities waiting for regulation. It is very, very important with respect to fraud and corruption action to control. It is enacted by the legislative branch of government, and the regulations enacted by the executive branch of government. Guidelines sometimes we prepare, WHO guidelines. Some other guidelines and biosimilar. So we want to keep flexibility with the facilitation of industry people. We are also preparing guidelines. Guidelines are nothing but provide the further details on how the regulated stakeholders can comply with the laws and regulation already defined above. Also provide little adaptability and flexibility is nothing but the regulation. And sometimes we issue the notices, sometimes we issue the circulars. So these are all important things, my dear friend. Next one. So these are all things most detailed, most flexible, least prescriptive, easy to change. So there are all difference between the laws, regulations and guidelines, my dear friends. Next one. So here the main Bhagavad Gita in our country is taking care with respect to the Indian legislation, nothing but a Drugs and Cosmetic Act. Drugs and Cosmetic Act enacted in the year 1940, rules framed in the year 1945. So we are all taking care with respect to best practices for ensuring good quality drugs as per the section 3B of our chapter 1 of the NCI. Drug means what? Any item, any substance, any formulation meant for diagnosis, mitigation, prevention, cure or treatment in human beings or animal elements, either for internal or external application, is nothing but a drug. So, law is very, very clear, regulations are very, very clear. It is same for human consumption and veterinary consumption. There is no any difference. हमारा कुत्ता है तो हम थोड़ा उसको स्टेरल नहीं देंगे, अनस्टेरल दे देंगे, नॉन स्टेरल दे देंगे, ऐसा नहीं है. Same application, same principles, same GMP standards, my dear friend. There are some gaps, but we are trying our level best. Government of India is committed to have robust regulation with regard to enforcement of cosmetic, medical devices, in vitro diagnostics, and human products, veterinary vaccines, veterinary products, and novel vaccines also. Everyone knows after Corona, we got lot of sanitation across the globe. We are going to have self-sufficient industries in order to meet our credibility and important activities as far as pharma sector is concerned. So the basic philosophy, not only regulators, Ramkishan Sir, हमारा कोटेश्वर राव जी, हमारा वासुदेव राव जी, हमारा राजमौली साहब, all are responsible. Ramkishan साहब, all regulators, myself, we are all equally responsible to ensure quality drugs. अरे भैया ये तो रेगुलेटर का काम है, मीडिया वाला लिखेगा, ये तो रेगुलेटर का काम है. Manufacturer is responsible. Basic philosophy, Alhamdulillah. Equally, government agencies, stakeholders are both held responsible for ensuring drugs quality, my dear friends. So therefore, you have to take care accordingly. Next one, please. One. So, main principle, whatever important activities undertaken, the main principle with respect to manufacturing, sale, distribution of important drugs, including cosmetics, are controlled. Control, what is very important? Control environment,
there are two factors, hawa or pani, air and water. These are the two potential sources for the degradation of your product. Deterioration, oxidation, hydrolysis, deliquescence, so many things. So you have to take care. Accordingly, the product should be stable. When only regulators will get the endorsement of your product approval in existing Form 25 or 28 license of the Drugs and Cosmetic Act. Drug regulatory system in India, already I told, drugs falls under the concurrent list of Indian Constitution. 7th schedule of Indian Constitution clearly described with respect to enforcement of all state regulators by provincial government as well as government of India. Next one please. Here, background. Why we are all playing with the drugs? Drugs plays very important role in public health sector, and drug regulations are ensuring the quality, purity, identity, safety, efficacy of important parameters, and import, manufacture, sale, distribution of drugs, including cosmetics, medical devices, as well as in vitro diagnostic drugs. In vitro diagnostic kits are also regulated as per the medical devices rules of 2017. And all countries are looking for India for medicine. So you are having huge potential and future, my dear friend. Compliance to Schedule M, that is GMP, is mandatory. No relaxation to anyone, my dear friend. So it is must. So GMP is common for human as well as animal applications. Next one, please. So, history of GMP, already I told, 1961, then 1986 First Amendment, 2001 Second Amendment, effective from 11th December 2001 for new unit, and effective from 1/1/2004 for existing unit, extended for 1 more year. So 4 years gone, and effectively implemented from 2005, that is gone. Then after that, Third Amendment came in 2018, and again 2023, final document. GSR came ultimately to upgrade and synchronize the good manufacturing practices principle according to our WHO GMP technical report series guidelines. Next one please. The history already told, 735, 24 June 1988 was important document, and we have revised accordingly. I was fortunate to involve in the GMP draft committee in the year 2001. Along with Dr. M. Venkateshwar sir in Mumbai, I was also one of the important member in that. So I got the command with respect to plant, premises, civil structure, utilities, water system, quality control, labeling control, documentation, self-inspection system, quality control, manufacturing operation control, batch record, manufacturing of master formula record, reprocessing, re-export, re-labeling, stickering, etc. And important complaints related to recall system, including mark recall. So we have incorporated almost all important components of GMP with respect to global requirements. So these are all the things. Next one please. And GMP is already told, is an aspect of quality assurance that ensures that medical products are consistently produced. Consistency is very important, and control quality standards as appropriate to meet relevant international pharmacopoeias, including in-house specification with regard to the specification as far as products are being manufactured. This is number one. And GMP defines also quality measures with respect to manufacturing operations and control, both for production department and quality control department, and also general measures to ensure the process necessary for the production testing are clearly well defined, validated, reviewed, updated, modified, and documented and archived in a good, secure area with respect to meeting best practices as per the law. Not only allopathy formulation, biological products, all important life-saving drugs, potential products, sensitive thermolevel products, etc. So this is the thing. Next one. And what is GMP? GMP is concept that ensures products are consistently produced and controlled according to quality standard. दो तीन बार हम बोल रहे, it has to minimize. GMP is going to minimize your documentation error. GMP is going to minimize risks involved in your day-to-day activity. GMP is involved with respect to avoiding contamination. GMP is involved to avoid cross-contamination. GMP is involved to ensure high quality medical products. GMP involves various other activities, utility section, documentation, data integrity issues, other things, wrong labeling, etc. Already told. So these are all things, my dear friend. So therefore, GMP comes to it because whenever you are complying, then Ramkishan Sir is issuing the license. We are carrying out joint inspection as a part of perpetual licensing system and ensuring that you are all complying with respect to all important components, GMP standards, including pharmacopoeia standards. So next one, please. With the competent technical people and as a part of capacity building, they should get proper training with the relevant and expertise, and based on the experienced people, you have to have the induction training program, internal training program, routine training program, monthly training program, annual training program, including international trainings. So, importance of GMP. All individual people, means all individual manufacturing facilities are not tested before release. So that is the reason why experts got idea how to keep important principles embedded in our GMP standards. Second, consumer not able to assess the quality. गरीब लोग क्या करेगा? If you go to Tripura, Agartala, Andaman Nicobar, Mizoram, Aizawl, Dibrugarh, people are not aware. Please, your mother, my mommy takes simple tablet. If anything goes wrong, how do we react? So please keep in your mind and act accordingly based on our Indian regulation, and credit goes to our Prime Minister and Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and all the regulators and federal regulators, DCOs are also. Second, trust. एक के ऊपर ट्रस्ट ही नहीं है, बीबी हस्बैंड के ऊपर ही ट्रस्ट नहीं है. So please take very seriously. Trust is very, very important. Once a person said means, you have to believe. And when law is clear, you have to implement. When regulations are clear, you have to stick to that. When management is clear, and as a production manager, as a quality control manager, you have to adopt all important principles of GMP to ensure quality production, quality testing. When consumer do not have choice of medicine, ये रैनबैक्सी का है, ये जीएसके का है, ये फाइजर का है, ये डॉक्टर रेड्डीज का है, ये जेरिस का का है, वो पैनेशिया का है, ये मैक्लियर्स का है, ये अरबिंदो का है, ये ग्रैंडर्स इंडिया का है, और हमारा ये दूसरा साइमन लैब्स का है, और सिंधु केम के लैब का है. ऑल आर सेम. Regulations are very clear, law is very clear, so you have to take care accordingly. But low and higher doses of important formulations may develop some harmful effects to the poor patient, vulnerable population, so-called consumer. Healthy subject, patient, healthy subjects किसको देते हैं हम? Vaccines. Vaccines are meant for promotion of community health. Patients को नहीं देते. Patient को दवाई देते. So these are all things you have to take care. And not of standard quality. When you are not implementing GMP, then it takes care of the inferior quality production. So therefore, don't give opportunity or scope to the not of standard quality product, where it will develop the harmful effects and affect the reputation of the company, business and total country, or Mananiya Pradhan Mantri ji. So you have to keep the credibility. You have to have your satisfaction. You have to feel your own internal and external activities as far as documentation, the SOPs are involved. So you please feel free and satisfy yourself before doing all your activities. So that is the reason why these are all important components of good manufacturing practices, my dear friend. Next one. Then why GMP? We have to avoid the mixers, to avoid the contamination, to avoid the cross-contamination, produce consistency quality. Very, very important. Then to assure quality till end of shelf life, till life cycle of the product as per the ICS countries, to avoid any errors, ensure quality of production, patient safety, and ultimately trust. Trust is very, very important. Confidence. हम एक को एक हम पूरा पॉलिटिक्स में प्ले करके एक को टांग खींच के व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में निकालते. Doesn't matter, but you have to work accordingly. We are all for the human public and public health. So these are all things. Ultimately, God has given the good brain. We have to develop the confidence amongst our pharma sector for ensuring the high quality drugs. Next one, please. Why do we need revision? Sir, हम 2001 के implement नहीं किया. हमारे इतना तकलीफ हो रहे, हमको बैंक लोन नहीं मिल रहे, बहुत परेशानी है, कॉम्पिटेंट टेक्निकल पीपल नहीं मिल रहे, हमारा मिशन अच्छा है। अभी पूरा आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस से चल रहे, प्रोग्राम लॉजिक कंट्रोल से चल रहे, जीएमपी मॉडल इक्विपमेंट आ गया। 1987 में पढ़ाई किया तो एक्टिव फार्मा उधर हमारा वारंगल में बनता था, लिंगा रेड्डी साहब बनाता था। अभी कितना चेंज हुआ, वही लिंगा रेड्डी साहब हैदराबाद आके पूरा जीएमपी का प्लान डाल दिया। सो थिंग्स आर चेंजिंग, ग्लोबल मार्केट requires high quality. So when other countries are implementing, why not we in our country implement such standard with regard to ensuring quality? So these are all things. So newer formulation, newer therapy, gene therapy, cell therapy, tissue engineering product, medical devices, IBD diagnostic, and important other therapies are concerned. Then quality awareness, quality culture को develop करो. Nothing but a GMP culture in your manufacturing plants. अगेन फार्मेसी आपके पास बोल रहे, पर पूरा हमारा नाम ऑफ स्टैंडर्ड क्वालिटी है। तो हम DCO साहब क्या करेंगे, हम क्या करेंगे? वी आर पुटिंग एफर्ट्स, बट डोंट डैमेज द कंट्रीज रिपुटेशन। यू आर ऑल फ्यूचर साइंटिस्ट, यू आर ऑल डूइंग गुड जॉब, एक्सेलेंट एंटरप्रेन्योर्स, एक्सेलेंट टीचिंग कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स इन इंग्लिश कंपेयर टू चाइना, एक्सेलेंट जुडिशरी, excellent pharmacists, excellent science fraternity people, excellent hospitals, excellent regulators. Where we are missing? Excellent facilities, excellent ancillary industries. So please take accordingly, and our thought should be proactively in a positive mode, so that we can do wonderful things. That is a clear message. ये सब भाषण देने में कोई फायदा नहीं है. You know everything. Spending half day doesn't matter, but at least some satisfaction. Every day we have to read, and every day we have to remember, so that at least we can strictly follow and implement for day-to-day activities whenever you go for production operation, my dear friends. Next one, please. Then concerns and challenges. This is very, very important. Multi-product manufacturing facilities and loan इतना है. एक छोटा कंपनी है, 1000 products in made application. पोते and non-पोते and सब. Stability देखो, stability से हम लोग दूर रहेगा. I am not criticizing. मैं देखा 850 companies I have visited across the country. I got the opportunity probably. No regulator got that opportunity. कलकत्ता में काम किया, दिल्ली में काम किया, अहमदाबाद में काम किया, बॉम्बे में काम किया, वेस्ट जोन, मध्य प्रदेश, छत्तीसगढ़, गोवा, दमन, दीव, दादरा, नगर हवेली, महाराष्ट्र, and now Andhra Pradesh and Telangana after the gap of 25 years. कभी हम धंधा पानी करके इधर नहीं आया. We have worked as per the rotational policy. We are working for the public, and we are all with you, and we are ready to share our knowledge for all our hometown people, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. That is the proud moment. That is the reason why रामेश्वर राव साहब देखो, भाव ठीक नहीं है तो भी इतना मेहनत करते. Having USFDA facilities, EDQM, Brazil, Europe, WHO, PQ, सब है उसके पास. So please take positively. Don't tarnish the image of others, and ultimately we have to work for the country to promote global health. So these are all things. Excipients, stability studies, BAB studies Dr. Gupta is going to cover, and quality culture. Continuous training is very, very important. Continuous training is very important. So we are going to issue the certificate, sir, so that at least they can show it to the regulatory authority. And please congratulate our DCO, Drug Control Federation, and our IDMA, BDMA, and IPA people. They are all involved. So it is important documentation where you can keep and show to the regulatory authority as a part of your capacity building and attending training like this today at our SIPRA lab. And continual implementing the quality is very, very important. And data integrity issues you have to avoid. And USFDA approved, USFDA people also doing in a stricter way. All people are coming. Every month, alternate week, we are having all international audits. So you have to take care accordingly for the benefit of public. Next one, please. So, important 5 principles involved in the GMP: premises, people, product, processes, and procedure. These are all the important diagram as for the ICI and WHO TRS guidelines and revised schedule also. 5P, Panchapandavas: premises, personnel, products, processes, procedures.
Dear friends, the problem is here if you make little noise also it will resound. It is disturbing the speaker. Please understand this is for you. Each and every second is important for you, and we have sacrificed our money, time and energy. Please be silent. It is resound.
So thank you, sir. So they are all silent, no issue. And these are all the important 5 Panchapandavas. Next one, please. So here, people means, go back. So, people means you have to appoint